let's play a little bit of Shiloh first day. We're into the chit activation segment on the 930 turn. Let's see. Grant is on here somewhere. Where's he at? Oh, he's in the cup already, I think. Let's see, is it Grant? Yeah, and then MacArthur comes in on the last turn, so. All right, let's try this out. All right, first chit, here we go. And we're beyond all those special things, except for something I was missing is union units have to, they don't just morale hit, they do something else. I got to check that rule again. All right. And look at that, right off the bat, Sherman. All right, what does old Sherman need to do? They can only do defensive orders. So let's do Hildebrand in defensive order. So let's do fire first. So we're going to fire with that 13 unit into him. So that's going to be at 13. And it's going to go down 2 because of the woods. All right. And we roll a 51. 51 on a 13 is, he is a morale of 2. That's going to be yellow on him. Woods is no support. Another one of those games with no support. 16 on a yellow, no hit. 2 morale hits and retreat 2. Boy, if he gets punched one more time, he's going to be done. So disrupted and retreat 2. Chasing Cleaver. Cleaver is, I mean, he took the ridge there, but that's about where it ends. What were you doing? Flipping Hildebrand over. All right. Back in the cup. Let's see. There's no other firing from Hildebrand. He doesn't have a unit in the availability box. He doesn't. This guy here, who is shaken, he can remove that. All right. Oh, that should have come afterwards. So it would have been fire and then move. Okay. So he would have moved up on there. All right. And that takes care of Hildebrand. Well, let's go next here. Ruggles. Who does Ruggles have? He's got Anderson and Pawn. Anderson has an opportunity to crush. Anderson's here. He's got an opportunity. He can beat up on Peabody. So let's roll for him. He's a 3. He rolls a 1. Oh yeah, y'all didn't see my roll for Sherman. So, all right, so he's good. We're going to go with Anderson. All right, Ruggles goes back in the cup. Any fire? Nope. Oh, yeah, there is. So we got a 10. Those are S's. They might not be able to reach. Smoothbore, yep. At 2 hexes, they're going to be 25%. So he'll be, what, 2.5? So 2, back 2. That'll be on the C chart because he's firing into the woods. Big roll. Oh, 62. And that guy is a 1 or a 0. He's a 1. All right, 62, a 1 that's green. 22 on green doesn't do anything, all right? So now let's move. And we're going to close here. And we're going to close here. The lead unit will be the 5-2. All right, get in there. He's going to close on him. 1-2. 3-4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into the camp, and they're going to stop anyhow. So, all right. Now, I'll tell you how I've been doing the, because you're not supposed to announce who's doing which unit is the assaulting hex. So what I've been doing is, all right, we know that they're all going to assault. So for this guy here to determine where he's firing, what I do is I roll a dice, odd or even. This guy here, obviously, he's going to shoot at him. He may shoot here too, so it could be, I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all right, since I'm not supposed to know who's doing the assault. So let's shoot with the first guy. He is a 3, shooting into clear. The fences don't do nothing, I don't think. They're just there for prettiness, I believe. Yep. So he's going to shoot on a 3. And he's, 64, my goodness. High rolls already. He's a 3. He's not going to draw any support from the guy beside him because he's in the woods. That's a green. All right, on a green, 22, nothing. All right, now let's roll for this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, he's going to shoot he's going to shoot at the stack over here. So he's going to, he's going to shoot. What's he got? Oh, he's disrupted. Oh boy, he's going to shoot 3, back 2. Darn, that ain't good. He shoots a 32, that's nothing. All right, so let's go into assault. We're going to assault 10 into 3 right there. All right, so we're going to start with 10, our close assault. All right, we're going to get the morale. All right, we're going to get the 3 times, 1, 2, 3. So he's getting, oh boy, he's going to be on the 20 to 22 column. They're both S's, so it's going to go up 1, back 1. And let's roll. And there's not going to be any flanking attack there. So, all right, so he rolls a 26. Now we're going to roll a 26. He has a morale of 1. That's a yellow. A 33 on a yellow is both deplete. He doesn't have to because the odds are, the Confederates are 3 to 1 odds. So it's a deplete, which he's going to be screwed. Here, oh, 1. So he's a shaken, which would be another. Nope, so he's going to disrupt off of that. Okay. And he gets an RA2. What a lucky break for him. 1, 2. But they get a PA1. That's this guy right here. What's this guy got? He's down to a 2. Oh boy. So he can choose whichever one he wants. If it's that guy there, he's going to end up having to take a break test. This guy here, he's going to take the disrupt, and he's going to retreat 3. 1, 2, 3. And he is going to advance. Wow. Yeah, this is going to be brutal. All right, so we've got 7 and 4. There's 11 right there. 11, we'll use the supporting hex, which is 8. So that's going to be 19 to start. Okay. He is going to get the morale. All right. And he's going to get, yeah, he's going to be maxed out. So this one's going to be maxed out. This guy doesn't stand a chance. 45 on the max column. He is a 1. So it's red. 0 to 4 is red. And we roll a 54 on red. Deplete 2. So he's gonna break. I mean, there's just no way around it. All right, he rolls a 2, yeah. So that's he's gonna get lucky because he's a 1. He rolled a 2, so he's gonna come over here on the broken track 1. All right, but what was the other result? Is a break test RA3. Well, he's already broken, and our lead hex or our support hex can move in. So I think what we'll do is move in with the lead hex. And I think they can advance 2 if, let's check that. They can advance 2 under certain circumstances. I think if the unit is knocked off, or, let's see. Let's find out. Close retreat movement, okay. Where's the advance at? Advance, okay. When a hex is vacated by all enemy units after taking cohesion test caused by close combat only, the surviving friendly units that were committed to the attack, including flanking hex units or that were attacked from the hex, may advance to the occupied now empty hex, up to the stacking limit. Note that this advance is allowed by both attacking and defending units. Advancing units are not subject to opportunity fire when they make the advancing move. If the defeated enemy retreated 2 or more hexes or was broken, the victorious units may advance 2 hexes. The first hex must be the one they previously occupied, and the second hex can be any legal hex adjacent to that hex. Again, no opportunity fire. Boom. So they're going to go 1, 2, all right. And that guy here, he would have done the same thing. 1, 2. So that was my boo-boo. All right. And that takes care of Mr. Anderson. Ooh, upgrades. Yeah, I'm sorry, but the 6th has just been totally smoked. All right. Next chit is going to be, that hair is bothering me. I don't have any hair on my head, so I don't know how that's happening. There we go. All right, next chit is going to be Prentice. God. His other unit's already wrecked. Miller's already wrecked, so these guys can only do a defend order. Prentice is a 3. All right, let's see. What's he get? He gets a 5. So all they can do is a limited activation, which means they're going to fire 2, back 2, 2, back 2. That's going to be on the C table. 55. Wow. 55 is a 0-2. He's a 3. This guy over here is going to fire. He is a 5, back 2. 5, back 2. Oh, wait. Is he? Oh, he's out of the clear. All right, 5, back 2. He rolls a 12. Nothing. They can do diddly. Limited activation, they can't move or nothing. So Peabody, he is probably going to get torched. All right, and that guy's done. Next. All right. Double quick. All right, first time I've had that one. I don't think it's going to matter. Let's see what it says about double quick. Play on a just activated brigade. Each unit in that brigade on an attack, defender, maneuver order may add 2 additional movement points. What a wasted chit. We'll hold that. I mean, they're only in defense, so. All right, Sherman. Sherman needs to do Buckland this time, so let's go with Buckland. Sherman's a 4. He rolls a 3. All right, so Buckland. All right, we're going to fire first. We're going to fire 9. Back. Is he in the woods? I think he's in the woods. No, he's in the clear. He's going to fire straight up 9 on him. And he rolls a 42 on a 9. That guy is a 2. That's green. Can't get support because everybody's in woods or marsh. 31 on green is nothing. What another wasted round. All right, the other Buckland unit can't. By the way, they're doing a defend order. All right, so he can't do anything. He can move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if I go that way. I don't think I need to die. So I think what Buckland's going to do is, all right, that guy can't do anything. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. All right, and let's go 1, 2 to here. Wow. And Buckland, he's got a unit over there in the box. They get support automatically. It's a 3. He rolls a 6. That guy didn't get to do nothing. All right, well, that takes care of that. Sherman goes back in the cup. Next. This is sort of a test video too, by the way. All right, McClernand. All right, he can only activate Wraith because Marsh is in a defensive line. So these guys can never activate. They can react if attacked or anything, but they can't activate. All right, so let's go. Wraith's in a good spot. So let's try to get Wraith going. McClernand's a 4. That's pretty good. He rolls a 1. Okay, so let's, we need to do an attack. No, they can't. They can only do a defend. All right, so let's shoot. So let's shoot 8 into him. That's going to go back 2. Let's see. 8 back 2. That's going to put on the 5 table. Need a big roll. Oh, 63. All right, that guy is a 3. He's in the woods, so he's not getting any support. That's yellow. And, oh, 63 on yellow. That is not good. D2, which means D1. And a 3 is a retreat 2. 1, 2. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right. Line of sight. So he's shooting from high ground down. So that would be obscure into a clear hex. So 8 R's at 2 hexes is 50%. So he's going to shoot 4 and it's obscured. So it's going to be 4 back 1. And he rolls a 52. That guy is a 1. but he can draw some. Yep, he's not in the woods, so he can draw sports. So that's a 2. Either way, it's green. All right, and he rolls a 23 on green. That's a retreat 1. Boy, Cleburne is just all right. Now, here comes the tough part. No more firing. Let's see. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Those. No, you can't see them. So they need to move. And it kind of stinks because they have got to get up in there. I think we're going to use this quick move thing right now. I'm going to get him out of the way. Let's use the quick move thing right now, the double quick. So we can go. We need to break something up here, and I'm not sure what to break up. Let's go. Do we want to try to rattle Cleburne and Anderson at the same time? Well, these guys aren't going to be able to shoot, but they can engage. They can get in there and engage. So let's see. Let's go. Yeah, we've got to try to stop. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. Oh boy, 1, 2, 3, 4. God, this could be dangerous. 5, 6. All right, these guys fire. We're going to get them down here low, and then we're going to move him in there next to that guy. Ouch, ouch, ouch. This could be punishing on the next activation. All right, and we use the double quick, so that's out. All right, next chip. Now that's Wraith. He's done. I'm not using my little chit cards. I just got the counters laying over here off the right side of the map. All right, Clark, who are we going to try to activate, buddy? Let's try to get Russell into the fight. All right, Russell, he's a 4. He rolls a 2. Russell's good. Russell's got nothing to shoot at, but we can move. Let's see, the trails are 1 for infantry. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5, 6 to there. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Actually, let's back this guy up. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And where's the rest of his boys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to get interesting. What do we got underneath here? Shaver. Okay. So that poor Peabody's about to just get decimated. So these guys are on the attack. They moved. All right, so let's see. He's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, the smart thing to do, it's obvious we're going to use that guy there to assault. The thing is, he's got no way. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. You would think you would want to fire to this guy here so that he can get out. But in this game here, that doesn't matter. He's still going to have a zone of control. So we'll roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 2. So you're going to shoot at that guy right there. No, best target. Best target. Let's give him a benefit of the doubt. So we'll shoot at that guy in the clear. So we're going to shoot 5 at that guy in the clear. 22 and nothing. That would have been a 0. Okay. Boom. All right, so we're going to start with 11. And the total odds are going to be, see, we got 16 11s, 27 into 5. So he's going to get the 3-to-1 bonus. 1, 2, 3. And he's definitely going to get morale. And he's definitely going to get flank. So they're maxed out. There's no way that guy can survive this. 34. He is a 0 morale. That's red. He's pretty much done, I think. 34 on a red is a D. He's already depleted. Let's roll for break test. Break test. He's a 0. What a lucky break for him. He's going to break because he's a 0 and he's only going to be on the 1 column. Wow. I hope to God I'm doing that part right. So, all right, so he broke, so these guys can advance 2. And I think that's what we're going to do. 1, 2. I tell you what, boy, if they can get, well, if Gladden can put some fire on him and mess him up, that's going to that'll wreck the 6th Division completely. All right, so Clark did Russell. Put Clark back in the old cup there. Let's draw the next chit. And we've got Mr. Grant. Okay, so now there's a unit that activates with Grant. Where are they at? The 13th. Where's my 13th at? I threw that in this cup by accident. He's in command of somebody. I gotta find him first. No. I forgot to pull him out of the darn if I didn't. I forgot to pull him out. Let me check the scenario rules. What a dummy. What a dummy. Yeah. The reinforcements. 16.4. Grant. Sherman switch out. His surprise leader has replaced him. Removes. Oh, the 13th Missouri does not come in until 10 a.m. Well, then what is that all about? What do I got over here? Oh, okay, so I don't get MacArthur. He comes in with under Grant's control. Okay. All right, so Grant. Oh boy, he wants to activate. Let's try to activate Wraith. And Grant rolls a 6. But it's a limited activation, so at least they get to shoot. So he'll shoot 8 back 2 into him. Let's see. Firing into or out of marsh. And that's a marsh hex. And I want to make sure. So marsh, okay, that's just marsh, not woods. Okay. All right, so into or out of a marsh hex is -1. Now, is it -1 both? Is it -1 for shooting out of and -1 for shooting into? So I'm going to assume that's -2. So 8 minus 2 takes it down to a 5. Oh, 55. Good roll. 55. His morale is a 4. He can't draw any support from anybody. That's going to be green. 34 on green is nothing but a retreat and a retreat 1. So he retreats. All right, this guy here can shoot R's in the clear. So he's going to shoot 4 straight across. He fires a 12. That's nothing. This guy here can shoot 10 back 2. 10 back 2. He rolls a 16. Is a 0. No effect. This guy's going to shoot 11 back 2 into him. 11 back 2, shoots a 31. This is what it's been like. Just shitty roll after shitty roll. All right, that guy's a 3. Wait a minute. He's in the woods. So he's a 3, 31. Nothing. Son of a gun. Well, that didn't work out so good. So Grant's done. Did not work out very well. All right. Where's my timer on this thing? Thought it would. Oh, it's up in the corner. I can't see it. 24 minutes. All right, next chit. Just like I said, I'm testing this. If it's good, I'll post it. If it's not, well, lesson learned. Okay, Johnston. Here we go. Who does he want to activate? Oh, man, we need to get a... Stewart has not been activated yet. And Chalmers, who is in great shape to come around that flank. All right, let's do Chalmers. All right, he rolls a 6. Damn it. He can't do anything. Limited activation. He's got nothing to shoot at. What a waste. What a waste. Wow. All right. All right, Cheatham. All right, Cheatham has Johnson. Johnson, he's starting to close in. Let's roll for him. He rolls a 1. All right, so, man, he's not going to make any ground at all here. 1, let's see, he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yes, he can. So he's going to go here, here, here. There's nothing to shoot at. So 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that would be overstacking. He can't get through there. What is the stacking limits? Are 12. All right, so they could not have gotten through there without, because I think you have to stop in the marsh. Let's see. Marsh is 3 and stop. Yep. So he would never even get there. And he can't. All right, 1, 2. Shit. Just go here. 1, 2, boom, 2, boom, and they're stopped. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, I had hopes for them. All right, and that takes care of Johnson, and Cheatham is done. Next chit. Hope y'all can see all that. Doing the best I can. All right, Sherman. All right, he's only got 1 unit left. That's McDowell. Can McDowell actually get activated this time? And he rolls a 1, and he does. All right, so we're shooting from higher ground, so that's going to be canopy. No, but he can. So let's shoot 12. It's going to be obscured. It's going to be cut in half, so it's going to be 6. 6 back 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. 34. And that guy is a 2. No effect. All right, so let's move. We'll move him into there. No, see, let's go. We're going to close with him. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2. I want them to come up that slope so I can bust them in the face with cannons. And that takes care of Sherman, and McDowell is done. Next chit. Rolling right along. We haven't drawn any but one event chit. Withers, look at this, another one. All right, so Withers has, okay, here we go. He's got Gladden and he's got Chalmers. This could be, all right, let's activate Chalmers. Let's activate Gladden. I don't know why I'm doing this, but this guy's got, Withers has a great command rating. All right, 1. So let's get these guys going. They can shoot right here. 5 S's is going to be 25. He's going to shoot 1 back. Nope, he can't because it'll take it below. All right, so let's get to moving. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. What do we got? We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into there. 1, 2. Or 1, 2. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the same thing. He is a 7 and a 3 is a 10. Put this guy on top. I need to get that guy into the fight. All right, well, I think I did that right. All right, so who's he going to shoot at? Odd, even. All right, odd, even. And he shoots odd. He's going to shoot that 5 unit. No, that's just, come on. I mean, you want to shoot the guy off the victory location. So, yeah, we're going to shoot at the guy. That only makes sense. So he's going to shoot 6 back 2. 6 back 2. This is unreal, man. And he rolls a 46. 46. That lead unit is a 3. That's going to be green. He's in the woods. He can't draw support. Green is a 12. He didn't do nothing to him. All right, well, here we go. So we're going to have 9 to start with. All right, we're going to get the morale, or the cohesion. All right, and we've got 9 and 4. That's 13 into 6. Ooh, that's 2 to 1. So he's going to get 2 for that. It's not flanking because there's not more than one hex. We need a definition for flanking attack on for close combat. I don't see a specific explanation for that, because if you apply the one for like the fire combat, it would have to be a hex between them. So anyhow, 14 to 16. What did we start with? I said 9. We got cohesion. Yep, 14 to 16. Oh, 64. And that is going to be, he's a 1. That's going to be red. 25 on red is a deplete, and a BTRA3. Well, deplete. But then he's got to take a break test, and he's a 0. He is a 0, and he's history. So he's on the broken track 3, and this is going to wreck Peabody at the end of this turn. All right, so the support units can move 2 hexes. Do we want to do that? As long as the first hex, so no, I think we'll go right there. All right. All right, that takes care of Gladden. All right, back in the cup you go, Mr. Withers. Tell you what, I didn't get much use out of artillery. I mean, the Confederates fired here and there, but really no targets. The Yanks did. The most shooting ideas when you get the artillery line of sight shit. All right. All right, next chit, Rebel Yell. What timing? What timing? Okay, well, let's see. We can go ahead and just crush. Yeah, might as well. Let's see. Rebel Yell. Oh, cannot be held while surprise is in effect. All right, we're not. We're going to use it now. A non-wrecked single CSA infantry unit may move 1 hex to engage or stay put if already engaged. CS unit temporarily gains +1 to its cohesion rating for the duration of that close combat. If it remains after defensive fire, then the unit must then conduct an immediate close combat using the standard rules with an additional 1 column shift to the right. And if it wins, it must advance 1 hex. Who are we going to put this on? I think we're going to try to finish off Peabody, and we're going to use Russell. So we're going to do Russell to Peabody. All right, there's not going to be any defensive fire because that guy's sitting right there. So it's going to be 11 to 1. Dude, this is going to be smoke show. He's going to get cohesion. He's going to get all that, and then he's going to be maxed out. Yeah, that guy's going to be destroyed. Oh, 22. All right, 22. His cohesion is a 0. Cohesion's a 0, so it doesn't matter. So it's red. All right, and on a red, he rolls a 26. That's a depletion, so we're going to roll to see if he fails that, which he's a 0, so he will. Yeah, oh yeah, 6. Yeah, Peabody is now, he's going to be wrecked at the end of this turn. All right, he must advance 1. Okay. Wow. And that takes care of Rebel Yell. And what's next? We've got Fog of War. Let's see on the Fog of War table. 16.4. Roll a dice. We roll a 2. Confederate Obscured Fire. The Confederate player picks one of his infantry units who now fires into an adjacent or through a single intervening regular woods hex. Normal range and terrain modifiers apply with an additional obscuring -1 left column shift, even if adjacent. Okay. So let's fire at this butt nugget right here. It's going to be 10 back 3. Do we want to do that? Or do we want to shoot at this guy here? Well, I'm supposed to pick 1 unit, I think. 1 of his infantry units. No, we'll shoot with that guy there, 10. So he's 10. back 3 because you're going to count the obscurity anyhow, so that's going to be on a 5. And oh my God, a 65. And he is a 3. That is yellow. That's not good. So yellow, he rolls a 6 and a 4. Oh my God. D all means D all the units in the hex. Well, he's the only one in there, so he gets a D all. And a 4 on yellow. Oh, I'm sorry, D2. All right. 4 on yellow is a morale hit and retreat 2. Man, I'm telling you what. The left of the Union Army, 1, 2, has just, they've taken a beating. Well, I mean, you can see it for yourself. There's nothing left there. So they have taken a beating. Let's bring up this here. Boys are buzzing me, I think. Yes, they are. All right. I had to answer an email or a message from Mr. Vincent Cooper sending me a copy of that Bloody Lane book game. Telling me that it's been delayed 1 day. I'll get it tomorrow. All right, here we go. Man. All right. Rally. Oh, yeah. Well, they can use that. But who are they going to rally? Everybody, you can't use it on those guys over there. It has to be on somebody on the board. So let's see. Let's make sure. All right. The chit can be used in one of 2 ways. Remove all shaken and disrupted markers from each unit in a single hex. Or remove all low ammo markers from a unit in a single hex. Well, they've only got 1 unit who's disrupted, so it's going to be that guy right there. Or that's messed up. All right, so that's done. This turn's rolling right along. All the Yanks have already activated already, so. All right, Fortunes of War. Next chit is voided. All right, so we bring up Hidden Approach. Okay, well, didn't do anything anyhow. I think it's all Rebs from here on out. Withers. Okay, so Withers needs to activate Chalmers, and he's a. I don't know much about him, but he's a rated 5. So let's do it. He rolls a 1. So let's get everybody going. All right. So 14 is the Hexer. So let's go 1, 2. What's it on the roads for grunts? Ooh. Oh, if you're doing maneuver, but you can't do maneuver on this one until 10. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. What do we got in there? We got 9, 3, 4, 5. All right. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to go, what's he got? 6 and 4 is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and that is it for Withers. Unless Johnson's already been used, so all right, it takes care of that. I don't know, man. They're caving in. You know, and you can see the victory locations here. Wait, did those guys enter a camp? Nope, 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 nope. Okay. I already took that 1 headquarters away. So I got a feeling this one's going to be a blowout. Skirmishers. All right. Choose a hex within 3 hexes of one of your infantry units. It doesn't matter. Conduct a 1 strength fire against the largest SP enemy in that hex. Ignore line of sight training and all the column shifts. Just roll on the 1 column. All right. So let's pick somebody. Who can we hurt? Within 3 hexes. We need to try to flip somebody. God, they're not going to do any good. Let's try to destroy Cleaver in there. He's only got 1 morale, so or 1 cohesion. And he rolls a massive 16. Nothing. That's wasted. Man, what a terrible turn. I honestly thought that Wraith was going to provide some defense there. All right, now it's Hardy. Hardy's got all three. So what's he want to do? Does he want to go with Cleburne? And go defensive? I want to read the rally thing real quick to make sure. Rally. All right, so defend order. Each eligible unit may remove one morale hit. A unit can discard its shaken marker or flip its disrupted to shaken. Okay. The activity may be attempted during this rally. An infantry cavalry must belong to the current active brigade. It must be at least 3 hexes away from an enemy unit or in the available box on the broken track. All right, the active brigade must be under regroup or defend. A unit can be rallied by an event chit by following the procedure outlined in the chit description. Okay. So, defend order. Each eligible unit may remove 1 morale hit. All right. Rally eligibility under any certain order. Okay. To attempt to rally, a unit must meet all of the following. That's a rally, but what about a recovery? Oh, never mind. So you have to be at least 3 hexes away from any enemy unit, counting the rallying unit's hex, but not counting the enemy unit's hex. Or in the available box on the broken track. Well, yeah, but if you're sent to the broken track... Okay. So that means to bring those guys back on. All right. That a rebuilding unit in the available box is automatically considered to have support if the roll is less than or equal to the CR. All right. Okay. So, man, that's a rule I need to check in on. In the available box on the broken track. But how can a unit... I thought when a unit got sent to the broken track, any of his morale hits are removed. I'm going to have to look into that one too, because I haven't been doing that. All right, well, so none of these guys are 3 hexes away. So a defensive order is not going to happen. So let's see, who are we going to go with? Do we want to do Cleburne? Do we want to do Wood? The Yanks are done. So let's do Wood. Let's try to do Wood. All right, Hardy's a 4. He rolls a 1. Okay. He's got nothing to shoot at, but he's going to go 1, 2, 3. All right. And then he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then these two guys are only 10. They're going to move it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he will have to stop in the camp. All right. I got to make sure. I think these camps cost for something too. All right. So that guy's going to get meleeed. So he's going to shoot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll the dice. 4. He's going to shoot the middle guy. So he's going to shoot 10 back 2. 10 back 2 on the middle guy. 22. My God. And nothing, 0 to 1. So, all right, but we're going to melee with this hex, I think, over here. Yep, so it's 5, and 5 is 10. So they're going to start on 10 with a morale of 4. All right, 10 and 14 is 24 into 10. He's going to get the 2 to 1, so that takes it up. And he's going to get the cohesion, and this is flanking. So he's going to get, 2 for that. 1, 2. All right, qualifying flanking is units are, so he's attacking, this guy over here is 2 hexes away and attacking the same unit. So 23. We roll a 35, and that guy's morale is a 2. That's a red. No support. 31 on red. 31 on red is a D and an RA1. So he's depleted. All right, he's got to retreat farther away from him. We don't want to go into the clear, so I think he has to go he's going to have to go because the first hex doesn't matter. He's going to have, this is say all attack, he's going to have to go. So he'll go back here with his buddy. Okay. D and an RA1, and this guy is going to advance. All right. And that takes care of Mr. Wood. Tell you, these activations in this game, they go really, really quickly. I mean, if, you know, that was considered long because I wanted to think about what I wanted to do. So, all right, what's next? Let's go with Rally. Perfect. So the Rally chit can be used, and you don't have to worry about that distance thingy. So in any one hex, let's make sure. I want to read that again for myself. Actually, let's look at the exclusive rules, see if that says anything special. All right, so let's see if there's anything special. All right, so Rally. A unit that rallies either via the Rally chit or while under a regroup order or in the end phase may remove a low ammo marker instead of morale hit. Units may not remove under defend order. All right. Cannot use the Rally chit to rebuild in this game. They can still potentially rebuild if their brigade has been issued a regroup order. All right, unless the brigade, okay, so that's nothing there. Let's over here. All right. Oh, once eligible units have been identified, the player may perform recovery and or rebuilding. All right, so recovery is, they really should explain the Rally chit for that. Let's see. So I guess it doesn't matter. I guess you have to be, the active brigade must be under, I'm using a Rally chit, so it doesn't matter. 3 hexes away from any enemy unit. So let's read. Play now or hold this chit to be played at the start of any chit draw phase. The chit can be used on one of 2 ways. Remove all shaken and disrupted markers from each unit in a single hex. In any single hex. Okay? Remove all low ammo markers from each unit in any single hex. So I guess that doesn't apply. All right, well, where are we going to remove it from? Who do we want to help out? Wood or Cleburne? We're going to do it from Cleburne because he needs that. All right. So that shit's gone. And what do we got here? All right, we got Hardy. Hardy's got Cleburne and Shaver. Shaver is like, oh, I forgot to move that guy up last time. All right, I'm going to make a false move here. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to move him to there. Sorry. All right. Shaver doesn't really have anything. Well, he's got some good units. Let's get him forward. All right. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're starting to bring them up. Okay. All right. Shaver's done. All right. Man, Stewart is not going to move very far when he... Oh, is Hardy? Nope, he's not done yet. Okay. All right. Here we go. Only a few chits left. Clark, he's got Stewart. All right. He rolls a 5. They're not doing anything but a limited activation. So that guy's done. Clark's done. Next chit is Ruggles. Ruggles has Pond. He rolls a 1. And guess what? Mr. Pond. Man, this, I don't need to do this. I think we're just going to do, defensive on Pond because he's not, McDowell's brigade over there is much better than them. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to shoot 10. All right, we're going to start with 10 here. Back 2. We're going to do a defend order. 61. Good Lord. And he's a 2. He's in the woods. That's a yellow. 34 on yellow is a D. Morale hit, retreat 2. Good Lord. D. Morale hit, and retreat 2. Wow. All right. I don't think we're going to do anything else. I think we're going to back down, as a matter of fact. No, I think they'll just hold their ground right there. And that takes care of Mr. Pond. And that takes care of Ruggles. All right, we got 2 chits in the cup left. One's got to be an event chit, I'm sure. Rebel Yell. Lucky, lucky them. So he can move 1 hex. Let's see. Infantry unit. A single infantry unit. What is that guy right there? He's a 7. He's a 10. He's a 10. Let's go with the only guy that can do anything, and let's try to break this guy. So he's going to go 1 hex. Oh, he doesn't have to. It could be somebody adjacent. I don't have anybody. So he's going to move 1 hex, and he's going to assault this guy. He's going to fire a 5 back 2. 16 is nothing. All right, so we're going to start on the 7. He's going to get cohesion. What's half of 5? 2.5. That would be 7.5. No, okay. And he's going to get the +1 for that. So the 10 to 11, 54. If I'm blowing through this too fast for you guys, I apologize. All right, he's a 1. That's a red. Oh my God. Oh, 14 on red. Both deplete. Oh, he got that. All right, so he's a 1. And he is, oh, he rolls a 1. That's going to be a morale hit on him since he passed the break test. And he was a 4. That's 2 morale hits in retreat 2 and a P3. Oh, that's going to bite. All right, so 2 morale hits would go boom, and then he's going to have to roll. Yeah, he's bye-bye. Because he would have been down to 0. He rolls a 3. He's gone to there. And we've got a PA or a P3. This guy here is only a 2. So he's going to take a morale hit. And he's going to run away. 1, 2, 3. Man. That's just freaking devastating, dude. Where's my unit? Oh, he's right there, and he can advance. So, well, I don't know. All right, and the last chit is going to be Hardy for Cleburne, and he rolls a 6. So, all we can do is shoot with that guy right there, I guess. So we can shoot with a couple of them. So we'll shoot 6. We're going to shoot to this guy because he's not on the steep slope. So 6 back 2. All right, I'm going to roll. 64, good God. That guy is a 4. Green. All right, green. 52 on a green. Depletion. Amazing. All right. All right, and we're going to shoot here. So it's going to be 10 back. No, it's going to be, see, those are S's. That's going to be 25. So that's going to be 2 back 2. So that's going to be on the C. And a 52. And nope. All right, and these 2 guys over here are going to shoot. 11. That's going to be 3. That's going to be back 1. All right. And he rolls a 12. And that, ladies and gents, is the end of the turn. So let's put these guys. Prentice is no longer going in the cup. We're going to do our Wreck Brigade stuff. Wow. Prentice is done. His guys get removed from the chart up here. Wrecked. Man, he doesn't even get a chance to get those guys. So they are wrecked. Prentice is removed from play. And Peabody is also removed. Man, that just stinks. That just stinks. Yeah, time to take my pills. All right, so let's check my intern stuff just to make sure we get everything. I need to see. Somebody told me there's a sequence of play out there that's on one page. All right, final hill. Oh yeah, final hill event chit would have been the Rebel yellow one. That's hard to do because my last chit in the cup was actually Hardy, so I'm sure I've messed that up. I get it though. I get why you do that. All right, flip over all activated brigade markers. Do all that. This system is fun. You're not getting everything right. I know I'm not. John's already called me out on one of the rules that the cohesion or the Confederate initiative or activation roll. It was 2 turns. They didn't have to roll. I only did it for the first turn. Broken track adjustment. Everybody comes down. All right. Remember that your battle worn units, or the ones that, they only have one side and it's a battle worn, and then artillery units, they become eliminated. There's no, you don't put them on the broken track. All right, each player gets all their chits together, blah, 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 blah. All right, well, that is the end of, we only got 1 turn left. And the 1 turn left is MacArthur, which he's probably coming in over here, I think. And they get this chit. They get the charge chit, like they're going to charge anything. Come on. And they get to pick. So, all right, not bad. Not a bad turn. It went pretty fast. Not a whole lot of use out of the event chits. It's not a whole lot of valuable use anyhow. And what I do is, of course, just like, I'm actually drawing the key chits of what I think is necessary and applying them. So, all right, we're going to be on the last turn. I want to check how this video went, and I appreciate those of y'all who I posted this for watching. Thanks.